Hello everybody, this is Biotip Anime and welcome to a quick review and overview of the Filco Majestouch Convertible to TKL. Quite a mouthful there. So I had this keyboard for a couple of months, so I kind of want to show you guys how it's like to use and some quirks and stuff about it. Overall, I really like the keyboard, even though it's not a custom or it's not anything that fancy anymore, but Filco is a very traditional brand. I think these keyboards are a little more known in developer programmer communities. Obviously, the mechanical keyboard community knows about them, but they're running cherry switches, so a lot of the community now prefers different switches. So this is a nice keyboard for anyone trying to get in there, have something that's wireless and wired. But it doesn't break the bank a little bit, so kind of a pre-made. Let me show you how the packaging looks like. It comes in this blue box, Bluetooth. Oh, you can see the light. Bluetooth. There's the title of it. It's all in Japanese, most of it, as in the back. So I have the Cherry MX Red version. So here's the back, mostly Japanese. There's some warranty information. It's in English, but it gives you a good display of what it comes with, as well as the three modes it works in. So you can do USB mode, wired connection. You can do a wireless connection with Bluetooth and batteries, or you can do a wireless connection but powered by USB. So powered by the USB cable, and that's how I usually use it. Well, I use it wired, but I also use the wireless way using the wired connection. It comes with a manual that's mostly, I haven't opened it because I didn't really care to use it. There are instructions you can download from the website in English and other languages, and there's some batteries, and it comes with the Filco labeled keycap holder. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Now, obviously, this looks a little different because I have some custom PBT keycaps on there, some gray and black ones. From Amazon, YMDK ones. They're pretty good. They feel really great on it. Now, this is an upgrade actually for me from my old Filco, another Majestouch 2 TKL keyboard. And you can see these ABS keycaps aren't the best. They shine really quickly. Although I've had it for a couple of years for this one. So I upgraded from this mainly because I wanted red switches, I wanted linear switches, I wanted the wireless capabilities, and I wanted no, I think that's about it. Oh, I wanted function keys. So this one, you can see here, it has I don't know if anyone uses this key, the context menu. It launches sometimes, but this one has a normal function key, and it has media controls, play, pause, volume up and down, play, pause, skip. It has those all set up here. So and this was a brown switch keyboard, so I wanted linear. It's a little bigger in terms of, well, it looks the same size, but it's a little thicker and heavier, but not by much. So that's just for comparison's sake. So overall, it's very good. I can show you how to do its different modes. Actually, let me unplug it and give you guys a up close shot. So here's how side profile. I'm going to move this actually out of the shot as well. It is still in it. You can still see the shadow, but that's okay. I'm an amateur. So here is a button for if you use batteries to turn it on and off. So when you push it in, it stays, and that's on, and now it's off. So here's the battery compartment right there. Like I said, you can use it USB powered. So what I do is I have it wirelessly connect to my work laptop when I have to use it for work, but I keep it plugged into my gaming desktop to keep it powered. So that way I don't need to even use batteries. But we'll take a look at the back. There's some feet here, adjustable feet. It's also rubberized so it doesn't move. Some large textured feet here, and they're quite good, non-slip. Unless it gets dusty, which it does, so then it'll start a little bit of slide, so you just wipe it down and it goes back to normal. Here is the, I hit my camera a little bit. So here's a little switch. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Add some dip switches for different modes. You can turn off, one of these modes is that you can turn off the Windows key so you don't hit it while gaming. I'll put that up on screen for you to take a look. But that's overall how the keyboard looks. There's a caps lock, scroll lock, and it also functions as a low battery symbol for when it's getting low on charge or when your batteries are dying. So let's plug it back in and I'll show you quickly how to switch modes. So the setup is quite simple for pairing. I think it's the same when it's unpaired. So what you would do is that you press Control Alt and Function. These two lights illuminate, and that tells you you can switch modes. And then you can switch from 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the 4 Bluetooth devices you can have. So for example, I have 3 on my iPad, 2 is my work laptop, and then 1 I put it back on my gaming desktop because it has Bluetooth, but usually I play wired because it recommends you, and if you want the best response times and whatnot, obviously wired is the way to go. And you can also switch back to wired with Control Alt FN, and you press 5, and it will always go back to wired mode. In wireless modes, something else I can show. So let me see if I don't know if I'll connect to my iPad because it's off. It might still. Nope, it did not. It is off. So in wireless mode, these buttons don't really work. These lights, if you do caps lock or scroll lock, they won't illuminate. But so only in wired mode. I'll switch back to wired. And you can see caps lock is on, and scroll lock can be on as well. So that's that feature. What else? I'll give you a sound test at the end of the video. But some other things is that it comes with a mini USB cable. So this one is the one that it comes with. It's not braided or anything, and obviously it's one of the older keyboards from Filco, so it's still running mini USB. This one I'm using from my Cooler Master CM Storm one, which is right here. And the other thing I want to talk about is the keycaps. So these use OEM keycaps, OEM profile PBT keycaps. You can use cherry on them. So these white ones I was showing, they are cherry profile keycaps. But I have one issue with them on this keyboard, is that the space bar, when you go, I keep hitting my camera on that. There's a little bit of give that it's almost like it's stuck, but it's not actually stuck. It's just either these keycaps are a little wider at the base and hits part of it, so it doesn't have a good feeling when you're gaming like this. So if I tilt my keyboard in game, you can feel it almost like it's stuck, but it's not really stuck. So I'd say avoid cherry profile keycaps for this keyboard, even though it technically works. So here, it doesn't have that issue. Nothing. You can feel it do a little give, but rapidly pressing, it's fine. For that one, if you rapidly press, it's a little iffy. Now this cable is from, as I said, from that CM Storm cable. I did want to use one of these aviator cables I got from AliExpress, but the issue with this is it powers the cable. I mean, it powers the keyboard, but it doesn't give it data. So if I plug this into my computer, I can power this keyboard in its wireless modes, but I can't have it power and give data. If I plug this into a normal keyboard like the CM Storm with its mini USB port, it's fine. It will do data. But having it on this with data and powering it, it's a little iffy. So I'd say avoid using these for this keyboard if you get this keyboard. And if this is your intention, you might want to buy a more expensive one. This is like 30 bucks Canadian. You might want to go for more custom ones, or maybe all the custom ones don't work. I haven't had the luxury to test that out. But overall, this is pretty good. So I think we should go on to the sound test. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and this quick review of the Filco Majestouch Convertible to TKL. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.